Terrorists, hold on. Here's Tara's Daily Rant.
The most troubling information, according to Fox Business in the GDP report, is the precipitous drop in real disposable income, which fell over $1 trillion in 2022. So, for context, Fox Business writes, this is the second largest percentage drop in real disposable income ever. Oh. When was the first largest drop in real disposable income? 1932. Worst year of the Great Depression. Oh. But we're like totally not even in a recession or anything. Like totally not. We are not creating jobs in this country. The business news is so schizophrenic now. After they send in the Philadelphia Fed to admit, like, we might have fudged those jobs numbers. We're not really creating jobs anymore. You see these news reports. People are acting like we're still creating jobs. I'm like, did you not see the Philadelphia Fed? We're not creating jobs. That's not happening. It's like, which reality do you pick as the basis for your report? I don't know. But I think this is interesting. Somehow we're supposed to believe we have 2.9% growth, but also the second largest ever drop in disposable income. Okay, both those things are not happening at the same time. And the first largest drop, folks, and this is like right on the screaming cusp of the Great Depression. It went bam. That's where we are. Do you feel it? I feel it. You feel it at the grocery store? And what this is, too, is just your real wages they cannot keep up with Biden inflation. Worst year of the Great Depression, the only one that was worse. Will we go further than this? Why isn't this bigger news? Why? And you know what? You know where it's reflected? In the NBC poll, even the left saying this, like we using words like disaster to describe our economic situation. And Joe Biden tweets out, he's super excited. He thinks everything's great. He's the only one. And he gets asked last week. He actually gets a real question from a reporter. What do you say to people who are too poor to buy food now? They now can't afford food. Folks, that 25% of households with children say they cannot afford all of the food they need. That was going into Christmas, okay? So that sounds like the Great Depression, right? What was Biden's advice to those families? This.
And by the way, families are going to save more than $1,000 a year in tax credits for these vehicles when they purchase one. And energy-efficient appliances like refrigerators and washing machines.
So so that's what they got for you. If you can't afford food, go buy an energy-efficient refrigerator. What part of they can't afford food did this man not understand? If you can't afford food, you can't afford a refrigerator. And just because you're on the Chinese payroll, Bud, doesn't mean the rest of us are. We're kind of broke. That's where we are this morning. And people know it. They feel it. They feel it.
Terrorists want it. Hear the Tara Show weekday mornings on 106.3 WORD and the Odyssey app.